Mr. Sekia and Mr. Bhachaji, we have a set of rules in the High Court. One, Mr. M.S. Kalra is appearing on behalf of the respondent. Now, he has sought for a VC permission yesterday night by email. It was sent at 9:10 p.m. yesterday night. The rule says the video conferencing link shall be shared only to an advocate who is a member of the Bar Council of Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram, and Arunachal Pradesh, as well as registered with the Guwahati High Court Bar Association and / Guwahati High Court Advocates Association. The learned advocate shall request for video conferencing through email to the official email ID of the concerned Honorable Court, where the case is listed, with a copy of the said email to the official email ID of the registered judicial at Guwahati High Court conferencing such and such, at least 2 days prior to the date of listing of the cases during office hours, by mentioning the details as mentioned below. Now, this email from the concerned lawyer, Mr. M.S. Kalra, is by the registry only at 10:09 p.m. yesterday. So, if we permit in violation of this rule, so
well, can I explain if my lords would permit? Can I explain?
And we cannot help you because this is the rule we have, and this is a full court decision. I can tell you.
Lordship, my submission will be very clear. There is no caveat, so they have no right to appear at this. If Lordship dismiss it or without issuing notice, nothing is going to happen. So,
no, I'm sorry, there is a caveat, and my lords, there was no clarity with respect to where this matter is being listed, because it was listed before the Honorable Chief Justice. One of the Honorable Judges recused there, and then the date was fixed. So therefore, we weren't aware that which court should we send the request to. That is point number one, my lords. Secondly, my lords, it is a genuine difficulty that I am unable to attend physically. I practiced before the Honorable Apex Court. I couldn't make it because of some matters being listed here. Therefore, we requested last month when we got to know that we are unable to make it. Therefore, as an exception, my lords, of course, we have a caveat number. Number two, my lords, our wakalatnama is on record. Therefore, to meet the ends of justice, my lords, if my lords would just permit us to assist, that's all. There is nothing more than that, my lords. And I understand that it was sent last evening, my lords, but we were also under a genuine difficulty. Because of the Honorable the matter being listed before a different bench, and then the Honorable Chief Justice directing the matter to be listed today, but we weren't aware that which court should we send the request to. That is the only genuine difficulty we had.
Send it to any court. You are supposed to send it to the registered judicial.
Indeed, my lords, we had then sent it to the registered judicial only. And we are only here to assist, my lords. That's the only short point request we have from our side, my lords, because this issue, I had the opportunity of assisting the Honorable Supreme Court with this issue, which is there before my lords. Therefore, if my lords would only permit, we want to provide our assistance, my lords. Nothing more than that.
Lordship, there is no formal caveat in the cause list also. It is not reflected.
It is not there.
It is not there. So, Lordship would be pleased to.
No, the caveat number is on board. I can show the caveat, and wakalatnama is also mentioned, Mr. Sir. I'm sorry. The caveat was filed on, my lords, 27th of March. We have the caveat number with my colleague will tender it in court with us. I have the caveat number with me, and my local counsel's wakalatnama is on record also. Mr. Saddam Hussain, it is evident from the cause list. Mr. Saddam Hussain is my counsel, my lords, whose wakalatnama is on record, and the caveat number Mr. Saddam Hussain will just tender. We have the filing proof of the caveat. Mr. Saddam Hussain is in court, my lords, and he can tender the caveat filing proof.
Okay, Mr. Saddam Hussain will assist for the respondent, nothing else. We cannot extend it to you at this moment. Just basically. Yes, Sharma.
Lords, there was a genuine difficulty, my lords. I kindly appreciate that the matter came up before a different bench.
We cannot bypass that particular notification. Sorry.
Well, I understand, but at the same time, Maloj, if the request has not been made by him,
You can connect and here you will not able to make any submission at this stage.
well, at least that opportunity may not.
You can hear because it is online. That's all. Dealing Kora. Yes, Mr. Shekya.
Lordship, we are on a very narrow campus. Rather, it is not adversarial litigation. My only submission is that an advertisement was issued in the month of December last year for filling up of around 5,000 upper primary and lower primary school teachers. Advertisement was issued and they certain candidates who actually had 18 months DElEd courses. In fact, from 1920 onwards, state government was always allowing 18 months DElEd holders to participate and considered them to be eligible for recruitment to the post of assistant teachers in these schools, Lordship. However, due to change of law by the Honorable Supreme Court, now the DElEd 18 months was not considered till few days ago. Now again there is a change.
Right.
Whatever may be the case, we have to follow the final verdict of the Honorable Supreme Court. Honorable Supreme Court last year said that it is not valid. Now it is again saying that it is valid. What we are concerned now is that Lordship will kindly come to page 267. There is a notice. And in fact, all the writ petitioners who filed the cases, Lordship, they could not get any interim order before this notice was issued on 18/3. 18/3's notice, if Lordship is not. May I place this notice, Lordship? Page 267.
276.
267.
266.
No, that 90.
95, 8 over 267.
Yes.
268 at the top. So they did not get any interim order prior to the issuance of this notice. This notice was issued. It is for information of all concerned that physical documents verification of the candidates who have successfully submitted their online application and upload the relevant documents in support of their candidature against advertisement by number 26/12/2023 for recruitment to the post of regular teachers in LP and upper primary schools under DE Assam. Date 28 March to 11th April. Then the place is there. Now, in this regard, it is to inform that first phase of the physical documents verification will be starting from 28th March to 29th March. And the second phase of the physical verification will start from 1st April to 11th April. And the list of candidates for the second phase verification will be published in due course. So they have filed an IA to challenge this. The recruitment process was going on. And this particular part, that physical documents verification is for the purpose of assessing the candidatures credentials. We are not preparing the final merit list, nothing. So 2 phases were given and they have challenged it, the Honorable Court on, that is the impugned order. That is the only fact which is relevant for the purpose. Page 110. A order was passed on 21st March. The first phase started on 28th, 20. I'm coming to the second paragraph. These 2 interlocutory applications has been filed praying for stay of the process of document verification, which the respondent authorities have initiated by notice dated 18/3/2025, whereby the verification of documents of the candidates pursuant to the advertisement dated 26/12/2023 for filling up a post of assistant teachers in lower primary and upper primary schools in the state would be taken up in 2 phases. The first phase of verification started on 28th March to 29th March. Thereafter, the verification of documents for the second phase will start from 1st April to 11th April. The names of the candidates would be published and notified in due course. Issue notice so-and-so. Heard so-and-so. Now, paragraph 6. After hearing the learned counsels for the applicant and considering the connected writ petitions are fixed for final determination on 8th April, that is coming Tuesday. And also considering that the verification of documents of the applicants would be taken up in 2 phases, that is first phase of verification starting from 28th March to 29th March, and thereafter the verification of documents for second phase will start from 1st April to 11th April, for which the list of candidates would be published in due course. The interlocutory applications be listed along with the writ petition on 8/7. Then finally, the Honorable Court passed another order. In the event the connecting writ petitions are not taken up on the next date fixed, appropriate orders for the interlocutory application shall be considered on next date fixed. However, considering the second phase is yet to be started and no names of the candidates have been published till the next date, that is 8/4/2025, the verification of the second phase may not be taken up. This part is what is troubling us. We do not want to waste 1 week time, Lordship. That is the reason why we have filed this, and this matter came up about last Friday because one of the honorable judge was not, he deemed it not proper for him to take up the matter, so he recused. So that is why the matter is before this honorable court. What I am praying, Lordship, because if the Supreme Court final order is in their favor that 18 years DElEd course makes them eligible to apply, they have already applied. Their cases will also be covered because this verification of documents will not give the final status for us to give the appointment. It has a long way to go. So in the meantime, the process should not get stopped.
Now, just Mr. Saikal, just for clarification of us,
Lordship.
when the advertisement is issued, this 18 months DLA was not under consideration.
It was
And
not.
the candidates who did not, whether these candidates who had only 18 months delay.
They have applied.
They have applied.
They have all applied.
Their application has been accepted.
Yes, we have accepted. We have to verify their documents also. We are verifying documents of all the applicants. Not we are singling out anybody. Who have 18 months, who have 2 years, also we have to find it out from the
It is
applications.
not a grievance of these
We are-
applicants here that they are.
We are not leaving aside anybody. Nobody is shortlisted. We are verifying,
the
then we'll know. They should not have any objection.
What is your objection if this verification process, second phase of verification goes on?
My lord, with my due
Yes, yes, let
permission
me
from my
know.
learned senior friend, my lord, the only contention we were raising at that point of time when we moved the IA for staying the process was because, my lord, in this particular notification, there are 4,100 candidates who are called, and all the 4,100 candidates are for 2 years diploma holder. There is
Right.
not even a single candidate for 18 months.
Right.
So our anticipation grew that 4,100.
Now, when the advocate general is
Yes, man. Of course, I humbly appreciate what my learned senior friend is saying. So we anticipated that if 4,100 seats are occupied, 5,000, my lord, the vacancies are there, and we petitioners are around 1,700. There are list of cases, my lord, they are
at the
analogous.
time of filing of the IA,
Yes,
you had in your assumption that since these are the candidates having only 2 years of DLA
Yes, my lord.
considered, and you have been left out.
Yes, my lord.
Now
Yes,
the advocate general is stating before the court
Yes, my
that
lord.
even the candidates having DLA of 18 months will be considered because that is the direction of the Honorable Apex Court.
Yes, my lord. Of course.
Any hindrance in that?
No, my lord. No, we will have.
Yes, Mr. Bhattacharya, if you are comfortable by sitting.
No, my lord, difficulty is that I'm grateful to my Advocate General. Difficulty is that, my lord, apprehension, because 4,000 did not include a single petition. If what Advocate General
My
is saying,
submission is very clear.
if Advocate General, if it is, that is recorded,
Will be
what
recorded.
he says, it is recorded and he is agreeable to that through his argument.
No.
Then it is-
This is the stage of documents verification. Now, if during the stage of the second phase of document verification for these posts, those candidates who have applied having 18 months DLA are also to be considered. I didn't think there has to be any objection in that part.
May I make it?
Yes, please.
Let my apprehension be recorded,
Yes.
and in response to that, let
See, maybe you are in that having 18 months DLA maybe 1,700 and 2 years DLA maybe 2,000 or 4,500.
Yes, ma'am.
It exceeds 5,000 posts.
Yes,
As advertised. That is, see, there may be an applicant 7,500, 8,500, but out of that, only on the basis of their credentials, they will be secured.
Yes, my lord.
Out of those posts, only those amount will be those candidates. There has been number of posts advertised. Only those candidates will get it. Here is question of 2 years DLA or 18 months DLA will not be there.
No, that is not coming up again.
Exactly.
Actually, my lord, if that apprehension is absolutely removed,
Yes.
we have no problem.
Is
The
the
apprehension,
Absolutely, Lordship. My submission, Lordship, may kindly record
Yes, absolutely.
that all the what we are doing, we are verifying. Some it is not only the 18 months. There are a lot of candidates who do not have the 50% mark, may not have 40 mark. These are all being verified now.
So with regard to the eligibility criteria.
We are verifying all.
You are verifying.
We are verifying all, and whatever outcome is there on 8, we'll follow that.
Mr. Mazumdar, just tell us which is the page having the advertisement, initial advertisement.
Initial advertisement has not been annexed here because we have only given the IA part,
To have the initial advertisement.
not on this record.
But reference is
Other-
there in the
reference is there.
18th.
Because we want to know the eligibility, because definitely at the time of that advertisement, the eligibility of
Can I
18 months was not there for.
Yes, my lord. That is the writ petition, my lord, which we have filed. That is writ petition 477. There we have said, my lord, the impugned notification, which was published subsequently on, my lord, 2nd of January 2020.
After the judgment of the Honorable Apex Court.
After the first judgment of the Honorable Apex Court, wherein our validity was decent title. We were removed. Then we came before this court. This court, my lord, by the, my lord, very faithfulness of the Honorable Division Bench, we were protected by an order of this Division Bench saying that you all will be allowed to participate, irrespective whether you have 18 months or 2 years. And our results will be kept in steel cover. Now, my lord, in between, some candidates moved to the Honorable Supreme Court. They filed a review, reviewing the original Supreme Court order. Here, my lord, in the review order, in Javir Singh's case, Supreme Court said that you all are at par. 18 months and 2 years are at par. And basically, they recognize our degree. So we moved before this court for implementing that order, my lord. Then, my lord, this certain anticipation came before these petitioners that they are calling only 2 years candidate. Why they have left us? Because we are at par with the other candidates, my lord.
So, now you have heard Mr. and have all the candidates including the candidates who have applied 15 months yearly. I don't think so there is any.
No.
It will not be
Only
a
thing-
detriment.
it is very expressive so that both the arguments can be.
My lord, we have prepared a list of dates for your lordship convenience, just for a background, if your lordship would like to just have a look, my lord.
So far as we are concerned, Lordship, if today, because what we are asking, because our rule also says, that's why on 8 we'll argue. On 8 we'll argue. But verification, only verification, whether which will, because Lordship is not deciding that aspect now. That aspect will be coming to the learned single there. And what is the Honorable Supreme Court judgment? Every line we'll have to read and interpret. That will be a different issue.
My lord, may I just add to
Because
what
it will not to their detriment at this stage.
may I just add to what my learned, my senior counsel has submitted? My lord, on the last occasion before the learned single judge, the same point also raised, whether it was further recognized by any authority. My lord, the apex body is NCT. NCT, in pursuant to the order of Honorable Supreme Court, they have accepted this validity. And yes, my lord, altogether, correct, my lord.
On 8, all these points will hit.
On 8, my lord, correct. Yes, my lord. Yes, ma'am.
It's all right.
Along with all other applicants. All other applicants.
Absolutely, ma'am. We have no objection.
18 months we have applied.
Applicants.
Department of School Education.
Yes.
Department of School Education. Secondary to people, Department of School Education, Elementary, Secondary, Legal. What is needed?
My lord. My lord, may refer the short chronology of list of dates I've given. There I have detailed mention, my lord, at page number 6. At point number 22 is the advertisement for filling up of 5,500 course of LP and UP school. Total they have given, my lord, 5,500 course. And out of which, if I may,
8,800.
item number 22, my lord, at page number 6. My lord, 3,800 for LP schools, my lord, and That's 1,750 for upper primary schools, madam. If you're okay. It is 3rd of May 2024 where the division bench disposed the appeal.
All the applicants or all the respondents, Lordship has used the word. Yes. Yes. Yes, absolutely. We will do
There
F for
are
everyone.
more than quite a good number of writ petitions are there.
All
So
connected. There are around 11 or 12 writ petitions which are pending on 8 to be heard. So only
We'll do it en masse. En masse. All the applicants. All the applicants. Within bracket, Lordship may also including the 18 months DElEd holders also. That will clarify everything. Everything. Lordship. Lordship.
whether your lordship would like to specify the dates before?
The date is given.
By
before 11 April.
before 11th April.
Yes, yes.
In the second phase, because
As per
In the second phase.
notification, madam.
Second phase, if two.
giving it 3 phases. Third phase in paper.
Lordship.
Obliged, madam.
Deeply obliged.
Obliged, madam.
Highly obliged.